Hello, hello. Okay. Oh. Thank you for the head pats. Alright. Right, notifications are out. Head pat machine and fish cannon should be working. Hello everybody, it's me, Isla. We are here on this fabulous Tuesday to draw scaffolding. It's gonna be very exciting, trust me. We're gonna be doing such things as drawing in perspective. Wow. Anyway, hello, it's me. Welcome in everybody. I feel thank you. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't remember what it is. That does not help. Fine. No.
Fine.
Stop.
Fine.
No.
Fine.
No, that's not it.
Yes,
Stop.
okay.
Stop. No. Hello. Soren, hello there. Glad you can make it today. I've also got a few other hellos. Let's see. Invert, hello there. We got... Wait, is that it? I think that's it. Glad you could make it today. I have fixed my chat issue with the YouTubes. So if there is a YouTube land denizen here, hello, I will see the chats now. So that's very good. Hello. Day 1 of using weights, let's go. Heck yeah, Soren. Yeah, that's so good. Good job. Very good. Kailua, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Welcome. So yeah, we're doing art today. It's actually going to be kind of a shorter stream. I got a thing that I gotta do at like 2.5 hours from now-ish. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good today. I got me a shark, so like solid win. But actually, on Secret Project. I have been making quite a lot of good progress, so I'm very pleased. How's the music? It's not too loud, is it? It looks like it's really loud today. Is it loud? Is the music loud? The real question is, how are you guys doing today? It's Tuesday. Today's kind of a weird day. Also, I feel like I slept on one of my arms really weird. It's fine. Thank you for contributing to the community channel points challenge. Shall we jump over to do odd things? I think we should. We got many things to do today. Louder than normal. Okay. Can I turn this down more? Wow. Do we know what the secret project is? I mean, I don't think so. It's secret. So yeah, okay, guys. Every denizen here. If you see this, you are sworn to secrecy. You have no idea what this is. You have seen nothing, okay? You gotta promise, pinky promise immediately, that you will be surprised when you see this being revealed, okay? No, you see nothing. You see nothing. You know nothing. This is all top secret, okay? Okay, very good. All right, let's do some more. We're gonna switch over. Wow, I'm gonna go sit over here. Okay. Good, very good. All of you don't even know what I'm talking about. Perfect. So, like I was saying, we're drawing scaffolding today.
Baby.
It's like twins. Oh no, wait. Jericho, hello there. Glad you could make it today. And also, thank you very much for subscription. I very much appreciate it. For 18 months, holy heck. Thank you. Seriously, I very, very much appreciate it. No clue what it is? Top secret? Okay, good. Very good. Excellent. You see nothing? You know, you don't see nothing. Perfect. Okay, so we are in the middle. Let's see. So, the real question is, do we want... How difficult would it be to do, like... I'll turn off my perspective layer. We do, like, one of these. And then, like this? Does that look weird? That looks kind of weird, right? Then, there be another scaffolding like that, or does that look even weirder? Should it be like this? Actually, that might be fine. Okay, we're probably going to do this then. Alright. Do I subscribe to the 9 months? I don't. I find it kind of weird, if I'm honest. But I'm also, like, I super duper do not want children. So, like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. We could just celebrate that there's been support for so long, right? Anna's very Twitch appropriate. She is a drawing, and she is very safe for work. Yes. In this drawing, I mean. However, I need to make sure not to toggle any layers for her. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. A lace project. Oh, that sounds super cool. Good luck with that, Oni. Oh, hello YouTube land denizen. I can actually see you guys today. We're having stuffed crust pizza today. Oh, that sounds so good. What the heck? Actually, I can have burger tonight. I was gonna say, pizza does sound pretty good, but when doesn't pizza sound good? Toggle a certain layer, nice vacation. Here's the thing. I don't want the vacation. That sounds very boring. It sounds very boring. I do not want vacation. Is there a way to speed this part up? Can I just copy this? No, I cannot. But we can squinch the lines around enough. Does this one line up? No. I mean, we could draw all of these lines, but that just seems like a lot of unnecessary work. Listen, when this is done, nobody is gonna be looking at the background. Well, nobody should be looking at the background, anyway. Okay, let's actually go back and make sure that all these are lined up properly. Bam, 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 bam. Not so workaholic. I am absolutely a workaholic. It's a problem. Listen, it took me a long time to take weekends off. And even then, I'm like, you know, I feel like drawing. I think I'm gonna work on this thing because, you know, just like for funsies, right? So no, I wouldn't say it's a problem, because like I do take breaks and stuff, but also, yeah, it's kind of a problem. But here's the thing. My delight and my joy is making art, so why would not I find that relaxing, you know? Sometimes it is less so, but in this case, in most cases, it's good. And we just copy this and squish that up there. Alright, very good. Now we squinch all these layers together. Is this all this? Do I have an extra one? Yes. Okay, we squinch all those layers together. I can see how accidentally stabbing yourself with your glasses would change a person. I have had this happen to me. It's true. You can. Okay, so Clip Studio, let me actually grab a new layer. So you do, let's see, brush. So yeah, you can do this. The problem with this is I like to have some line variance. So like if I want like a thin line, you get the most solid line possible. Like this is the maximum brush width, and a lot of the time I don't like that. Like it's fine, it's perfectly functional. I could, you know, not be lazy and make my brush smaller, but I mean, we could do that. That would actually make a lot of sense. Okay, let's turn these off for a moment. Need to clean these up a little bit. Oh man. I don't need that. These lines get progressively more fuzzy. Maybe I should just do the thing. I don't like how thick that looks. We'll call the fuzzy on the inside little micro shadings, and that will be fine. Okay, so what we need to do after this is we need to go through and delete the stuff behind it. That way we have nice, clean line work. Let's see. I do need to erase little chunklets of this. Right there. Right there. Some of this. Some of that. Did the gnome play, or did I just not hear it? Alright, let's see. Okay, I have no idea what layer that's on. So my problem a lot of the time when I'm doing backgrounds like this, I end up with a million line art layers, and then I have to figure out which layer the thing is on. Yeah, that looks vaguely like scaffolding. Okay, then we need to go to this layer. Gotta get rid of these little chunklets. I did this wrong, didn't I? They were supposed to go back and forth in like a zigzag pattern. Oh, I use Clip Studio. I actually do not use Adobe products at all. They're kind of expensive. But yeah, I use Clip Studio for my aughts. That's what we're using right now, actually. Do I fix it, though? I have made a grave mistake. We even drew, like, little X patterns. The interface looks similar. Yeah, I think a lot of the art programs kind of have a similar feel to them, just because, like, they're... I suppose there was, like, a standard set up by Adobe. We gotta go back. Hold on. All that work we just did. Take it back. Take it back now, y'all. Hopefully we have enough Control Zs. Okay, that's fine. So... Yum, 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 yum. Alright, well let's take this opportunity to sort through some layers, shall we? Let's see, we've got all of those. What is this layer? What's that layer? What's this layer? What's that layer? Okay, those can be combined safely, probably. We've got those layers that are separate. Okay, that's fine. And then... Grumble, grumble, grumble. But it's fine. We are older and wiser. We now have a new stratagem for dealing with this, so it's fine. that the redeem happened. Oh, hello YouTube land denizen. I can see you guys today. I got the chat working again. Wow. Boo. Did I get you? No, Squishla. Nice try though. Why does this one look bendy? That's so weird. We've got a weird optical illusion. Is it just me? This line looks bendy for some reason. Huh. How peculiar. Oh my gosh. Have you guys seen? Okay, so I've started rewatching an anime and it's so good. Have you guys seen, what is it? Campfire Cooking in Another World, I think. I think that's the title. Thank you for the brain cell. I need it, clearly. The first time I watched this series, I watched it all in like 2 days. It's one of those series that's very comfy, but then it's also like got great characters. But anyway, I have this show on my brain. There's like a little slime character that does the funniest things. I don't know if there's like a gif of it, but at one point it gives like a thumbs up or like a woo. It's great. Campfire cooking is a fun one, right? Okay, so got these going to that one. So then I really want to have like an X like this, but do I need to do that? Is that how that would work? Or would it all meet up at one point? Hold on, I have references. Why am I not looking at my references? Hold on. Give me the reference. This one. Open. Oh, this is a tiny picture. No, hold on. How do you construct this? Zoom in. These just have weird little X's. That's not the same thing that I'm doing. Interesting. Okay, let's grab new layer. I think what I want to do is we're just gonna do the scaffoldings like this because it'll be different-y and still good. The important thing is that it's going to look correct. Enough. It's good enough. Thank you for the brain cell. Let's see. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's see. This goes from there to there. Beam, hum, yum, hum, yum. This one goes from there to there. I don't think we need to worry about that one. That's fine. Okay, very good. We have a whole lot of chaos. Let's sort through all of this real quick. All right, now that we actually have this drawn more correct, let's see. Okay, let's start with this layer. So, let's see. I'm trying to think of like next steps. I need to be erasing this also. Not that one though. That's on a different layer. That's fine. Okay, got all of that. We got all of that. Bum, 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 bum. I think I should probably add some flats to this. Probably. Okay, we got all that. Very good. Next, we need to combine all of these together. Nope, hold on, missed one. There we go. Then we add it to this. We're slowly making this structure make sense. Why is there a dot right there? Wrong layer. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. What's the big picture? Are we just drawing scaffolding? We're not just drawing scaffolding. So there's gonna be, you know, a top secret where top secret happens, and then, you know, top secret thing. It's gonna be so good, trust me. But also, like, you don't see nothing. You don't see nothing. There is no secrets. You've no idea what is going on. Okay. Where was I? Not all of these line up perfectly, but it's fine. Like, nobody's gonna be looking at the background, right? You guys aren't gonna look at the background and judge my poor scaffolding drawing, will you? Nobody's gonna be looking at the scaffolding. Nobody's gonna look at the scaffolding. It's fine. Except I'm gonna look at the scaffolding, and I'm gonna look at it and be like, ugh, why did I do that? I don't know that I want to erase the lines right here. I mean, I could, but I don't think I'm going to. But I could, and it might be good to do that. Solid foundation, excellent. Well, now you are looking at the scaffolding? No, don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Is she doing jumping jacks in front of it? I don't think so. If you ask nicely, maybe. Listen, fitness is very important, right? Wait, what layer is that on? Oh, it's that layer. Okay. Do I want to remove the... Do I want to remove that layer? I don't know if I do, but maybe. Like, it looks weird with the... does it look weird? No. Maybe? No. Maybe? It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Okay, let's go through, and we need to clean up That's fine. That's all good. We need to get rid of that. We need to get rid of this. Okay. And this one. And this one. And this one. Ah. Want to keep that. Okay, get rid of this. And this. And this. Ah. And that one. Yes. Okay. Well, that's fine. Nope. See, this way. This way. This way. Clean up that. Get rid of this. Clean up all of that. Okay, very good. Now we need to go back to this layer. Let's see. You're going to combine this chunklet with that chunklet. And this chunklet right there. And just combining certain things. So the reason I'm getting rid of a lot of the detail is that we have the side that's facing us, which is this front scaffold, and then there's like stuff behind there, which we're trying to get rid of that so it looks further away, basically. Bam, 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 bam. Do. Ah. No, let's keep that. Okay. Behold, and scaffolding. Wow. Okay, but I have to know, like, if I were to let's get rid of some of. Let's see. Do I need this blue lines? Yes, I still need that. Okay. Okay, I don't need this layer. Let's get rid of that. Scaffolding and scaffolding and scaffolding and scaffolding. Okay, all of this into one folder. And then let's label this scaffold. There we go. Very good. And then we're going to copy this whole thing. And then we're gonna go back through. I don't need this layer in there. Okay. That's behind all of the other stuff. We've got this one. I feel like I did this in a very strange manner. Let me try. Let's try something. We're gonna try a thing. So if I get rid of these connection points, will this look more oh, it's thinking. It's saving. Hold on. Okay. If I get rid of this, is this gonna look better? I kind of think it does, actually. Yum hum, yum hum. End of stream. Well, we're not quite there yet. Don't panic. Don't panic. It's okay. So I'm actually wondering if I were to... Let's turn on a perspective layer. Let's grab a new layer. Why? Okay, so if we draw this like so, and then we go over to where
You should
is...
save.
You know, I probably should save. Saving. It has been saved, thank you. Are we trying... Is that it? You missed the scaffolding. I don't want to alarm you, but you gotta work on your aim, okay? Got little chunklets, little popcorns. Like, there's just a little mark right here, and I don't know what layer that's on. So that's gonna be fun to sort out. Yeah, this is just to see if this looks more correct. If we get rid of some of the lines. And it looks like, yes. Yes, in fact, that does work a little bit better.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave! With a box of scraps!
Listen. He might have been able to do it, but like, I am not an engineer, okay? I do my best, but like, this is difficult. We're trying to do this without the power of math. Okay, that's probably fine. Man, these are such complicated shapes. Oh, thank you.
My trap.
Let's see. Enrico? Am I saying this right? Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in, new denizen. Okay. Let's throw some color on here, and then let's see how that looks, yeah? They're triangles? I mean, they are triangles, yeah. Okay, we need to hide those layers. What's this layer? Stage, you're important. Let's make you orange, so I remember that you are there. I'm gonna need those. Let's make these orange, so I remember to turn them back on. I don't need this layer anymore, but we're gonna leave that there for now. Okay, new layer. Nothing on the layer. Okay, let us turn off perspective layer. Let us select so many things. Okay, did we select all of the things? Let's do a careful search through here. Make sure we have our dancing ants going through here. Okay, we got all of that. There's a little chunklet right here that would be kind of weird to have colored in, but we can leave that for now. Here we would need a few more little chunklets. Three angles? I mean, there's technically 4 angles, but you know. Okay, see. Expand out our selection by 2? No, that's too many. Take that back. We expand out our selection by 1. Okay. Yes, good. Let's grab, I don't know, purple and select the inverse of that. And we should. What? Why all this violence? Why do you crave violence? Who hurt you? Nope, don't do that. That's the wrong one. This one. Haha! Behold. And purple scaffold. Wow. Okay, let's grab a darker purple. Let us grab new layer, and then we need to sort through all of the things. This one, and this one. Okay, very good. Okay, do it like this. Wow. Okay, here we go. This looks a lot, it makes more sense, I feel like, now that we have some color separation between the front and back part of the scaffold, right? We missed a triangle. Oh no. Oh no. We'll have to fix it. Hold on. Okay, now we're fine. It's fine. Saved it. Saved it. Glorious chiptunes. So we're actually listening to stream beats. There's occasionally like a chiptune thing, but there's occasionally like normal drum and bass type stuff that we're listening to also. Yeah, here's a normal song. It's kind of just a big playlist of all of the things. However, the chiptune stuff, it's pretty heckin' good. But also, welcome. Glad you could make it today. Alright. Look, behold, and scaffold. Bam. Wow. Now we just need to do that same thing to the other side. Yay! And by do that same thing, I mean we are going to be copying and pasting and flipping horizontally, because I can do that. And let's shove it off to the side of the screen. There we go. Ta-da! Imagine needing to draw all of that. Like this might not technically be the 100% in the correct perspective. Maybe. But it's probably fine, right? Right? Okay, so what now do we need to do? We need some cool lights. We have a little bit more of the stage floor that we need to do. Let's see. We should probably put this right there, and then let's do some little lines like this, just so that we have an indication of perspective happening. Yeah, see, this is not ideal. This does not follow perspective correctly. Is it worth messing with to fix it? I could just like put this right about here, and that would be more correct, but also we're not doing that. Okay, let's make sure this is evenly spaced. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, bam, there we go. Question then becomes, do we want like a little roof sort of a thing, like an overhang over the stage? I don't know if we'd really see it that much. Let's draw some stuff. Hold on. Let's make this in blue layer. Close out of that. Do I want there to be a little roof? That would frame it nicely, and I feel like you could hang stuff like off the, like you could hang the screen from that if you kind of had like the hint of a roof. But I think I was gonna have this be like solid also. How do we want to do this? Oh, you know what we could do actually? So we have these little dividey dudes. What if I just made this like where it connects to the roof? So that would mean this would be our perspective for the roof, right? That would be fine, wouldn't it? Yes. Okay, so that would mean, let me click on, okay, so that's this. Do I want to copy these layers? Do I have two of these? I don't think I need these to be separate. Okay, we're gonna arrange some layers. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? We're gonna combine layers and label them. Ha cha cha. Is this where Theo got forklift certified? Is it? I mean, there's definitely a lot of scaffolding. We're gonna add a wall of amps? Maybe. We definitely need some sort of on-stage speakers and like monitoring speakers. Again though, this is top secret. You guys see nothing. You have no idea what this is. It is secret. Top secret, okay? Okay, we need to combine layers. Okay, we got line boys up and down. I'm gonna squinch those together. Okay, very good. We've got the sideways boys. Got the sideways boys. Gonna squinch them together. Then we have, what the heck is this? Okay, so that's that. This and this. Okay, squish those together. And then we have this. Okay, I don't need this folder anymore. Okay, so now all of that is one unit. We'll call this scaffold? Screenfold? Sure, why not? And we copy this layer. That way I can go over to here and we can just... If I erase these chunklets, then we need to go to this layer, and if I erase these, that should work, right? I think we are going to need to keep the stage. We need to keep this like that though. Screen needs to be separate. However, we could have, let's see, so that'll be up to the ceiling, so that works. Okay, and then we need an new layer, and then this pen might be too thick. Hello. Oh. Angel, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Do I prefer drawing backgrounds or characters? Characters, hands down. Listen, if you want to make an image that interests people, elicits emotion from them, you can do that with backgrounds, but if a character is doing an emotion, it is far more likely that you will get a similar reaction from the person who's like looking at the picture. Like, backgrounds are great for mood, but they don't have the same impact as characters. What about characters with their hands up? Are they gonna raise the roof? You think that would help? They'd have to be like really tall. This is Long Man Steve. He's very good at raising roofs because he is very tall and skinny. It's very hard to emphasize emotions with a tree. Yes. Yeah, that's basically the summation of it. Do I like backgrounds? Yes, absolutely. Are they a heckin' challenge? Also, yes, absolutely. I actually drew Steve on, no. Okay, copy the layer. I'm sorry, Long Man Steve, you are drawn on the wrong layer. You must go. Fortunately, I copied the thing, so he can now, let's name him, Long Man Steve. There we go. Long Man Steve, he live, hidden in a layer. You know, actually, he chose to raise roofs. He kept getting pressured to like play basketball because he was really tall, but he's like, you know what? No, I don't want to do that. And instead he decided to do house building. It's the hero we got. Listen, somebody has to support the ceilings while we're raising roofs. Like, you know, you can't just expect this scaffolding to do it all by itself. Somebody's got to help. And in this case, it was Long Man Steve. His legend lives on. Okay, so this is the screen. Gonna have that there. Let's make sure it is labeled. That would be very helpful. This needs to go behind all of the scaffolding. Lovely, lovely. think I just smacked the mic, sorry. I don't know if they will understand Longman Steve, but at least we understand Longman Steve. You're gonna make a Longman Steve? Let's go. Do it. Do it. Do it. Alright, now we need some monitoring speakers for the stage. How do we want to do this? Okay, let's lower the opacity of our scaffolding real quick. Let us turn off some of our blue layers. What's this layer? Do I need this layer? I don't need this layer. You will be repurposed. Okay, so we need to have how to draw one of these. Let's see. This logo, you need to be more transparency. Thank you. Okay, so these things, according to my references, they're kind of round at the back. How has it been an hour? Have I really been drawing a scaffold for an hour? Wow. Well, you know what? True to the stream title. We did it. We drew a scaffold for like a whole hour. Wow. I'm very fierce. Yes, thank you. That's true. I will accept adorable. Yes. All right, guys. We're gonna draw speakers after stream. We have graduated from scaffold. We are climbing to new heights. We are building new things, etc. and so on. Construction puns. They're still a work in progress. We'll be right back. Please enjoy. Break screen. We'll be back within 5 minutes. Okay? Okay. And we're back. Hello again, everybody. All right.
Boo! Did I get you?
Hello, Squishla. No, nice try though. All right, so we have a reference pulled up. Let's see. So this would be kind of like this. There's like these little feet, I'm guessing. So you could stand this up any which way. We've got a couple more little feet. There's like a circle right here. I'm guessing this is like a audio port of some kind. Let's see. That would be like this. There's like little venti things this way. That's kind of cool looking. Let's see. This kind of angles down like this. It's not really round as I first thought it was. It's a little bit. And we got so many like cable plugins right here. Bam. There we go. You finished the fan art? Let's go. Hours of grueling work. You know what? I'm proud of you. You did it. You did a whole fan art. I'm amazed. I'm impressed. You're posting it in Discord, right? Hold on. Let's look. Hold on. We must take a moment to look at the fan art. Hold on. Longman Steve holding up our you know, 7 wonders of the world. Beautiful. He's doing his best. Alright, so I think this, whatever this face of the speaker, that will need to be aligned with the perspective on the stage. Kind of important. And these speakers are really big compared to like the people on the stage right here. Listen, maybe he has to, maybe Longman Steve has to pay rent, and he, you know, it's desperate times for Longman Steve, but you know what, I think he can have like a redemption arc, and then he will redeem himself, you know, he's gonna be fine. I think it was actually a big misunderstanding, like why his rent is you know, like why it's so weird. Why the rent office isn't getting his checks. It's because yeah, his service and dedication to upholding all of the roofs. He actually got gifted like a free house, and so they're not accepting his payments anymore because he doesn't have any payments to make. So, you know, comical hijinks ensue. And yeah, so now he's living his best life in a nice house by the beach. His rent is through the roof. Shocking. Well, he's very tall, you see, so like he actually has to have 2 apartments, and like to get the demolition approved so that he could remove the floor in the above apartment. Like, you know, what landlord is gonna be cool with somebody doing that, you know? Like, it's very unlikely. But fortunately, he now has a house of his own, so he is good to go. It's a very tall house. It was actually a repurposed like warehouse, like factory, just so that the ceilings are tall enough. So he's currently putting up sound treatment on the ceiling. He just has to reach up and, like, you know, pat it on there. But it's a pretty big space, so, like, you know, that's gonna take a while. Occupant and just, that would be crazy. If you're taller, you have to pay more rent. That's a good thing that's not like a real thing. Finding one who would be a tall order. It really would be, yeah. See, Longman Steve. He's got, listen, he has a hard life, but he doing his best. He keeps spirits and roofs up, you know? And if you're wondering how I'm drawing such straight lines, I have a physical ruler that I'm putting on my Cintiq and drawing, I guess, pen display. I'm putting it on my pen display to draw straight lines. Surprise. It's my secret technique. There you go. Go forth and draw. Use the technique. Cause like you can do the thing where you do like this, but this line that I did with my ruler, I actually got to control the what you call it? Line dynamics. There you go. I could control how like thin or thick the line is, which is very important for me. So I sometimes just use a ruler. Okay, I'm gonna willfully put these in a slightly different spot. Yeah. The problem with the thing rulers. So a lot of the time, like, drawing these perfectly straight lines, nothing in reality is perfectly snapped to perspective grids. If you look at it like an actual picture, everything is like rotated at like inches, even if something looks up lined up properly, right? So like it inherently, with all of the rulers being perfect like this, the scene looks sterilized. Like it doesn't look like a human built this, right? Even though I'm drawing it, the scene itself looks impersonal just because there's no flaws with the direction of the perspective, right? So that's the thing. But yeah, nothing actually lines up exactly like that in real life. That's why perspective is just kind of a guidelines, you know? And like you can kind of fudge perspective. Like, you know the rules, you can kind of fudge the perspective, and that's fine. Also, I keep running into the mic. Sorry. Just don't use a compass. Yeah, please do not use a compass. Do not stab your pen display or drawing tabletto. That would be a great sadness. Ellipses. So difficult to draw correctly and cleanly. You know, there's artists who can draw ellipses without struggling. I mean, I would assume so. Like, somebody has to have this skill. I certainly don't. I struggle with ellipses. It's like, this, why does it look so lumpy? This looks like a lumpy egg. Do not like. This curve is fine. Maybe? Nope, don't like it. Let's do a thing. We're flipping the canvas. Let's try this again. Wow. Okay, good enough. Looks vaguely speaker-like, right? Yeah, no problems. Okay, so we have that. Let's go back to here. Wait, did he? Oh my goodness. Wow. Was this like recently? If so, I hope they make a swift recovery. That's wild. Do I like that? That's how it looks on my reference picture. Probably fine. Okay, so we need all of this to go in N folder. You are going to be speaker. Bam. And then hide this layer. We should probably draw some cables, I suppose. Let's just complete the look of the speaker. a little panel on the back of the thing, and let's see, a little bit of perspective right there. And then we need to have, like, let's see, this be like an XLR port? I don't actually know. I've never actually looked at one of these things like up close. Multiple cables? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's make it so many cables. Okay, and then let's grab like a gray color. Wow. I should probably delete a chunklet of the line right there, but it's fine. Alright, and then... Okay, yum hum. Can just get rid of that. Very good, we can hide this. Look, it is speaker! Wow! Your day is ruined? Why is your day ruined? What happened? Oh. You know, I saw like an announcement about that.
Hey, Isla, you should save.
I should save. Listen. That is very unfortunate news. I'm sorry. May I offer you a drawing stream for your troubles? Wait. So has it been officially announced yet, or are we just like has she said, or does it just look kind of suspicious? Who's gonna All right, guys. Let's not make any assumptions. I will have to check and see if the news is true. However, for now, we're gonna do some chill drawing, okay? Okay, let's just remember it's a possibility, but we don't know for sure yet. So let's not jump to conclusions. Okay? I know it probably looks kind of you know, suspicious or whatever, but like don't assume nothing unless we know like for sure. But yeah, let's not make assumptions about it. Who knows? Maybe it's not that, right? Oh, hold on, we need this. What is this layer? What are you? Okay, I think we need like a box. We're just gonna have a box right here. Maybe with some cool like edge clasp things. Oops. cage boxes look like. They have a lot of like silver on the edges. So let's do one of those, because that'd be kind of cool. Everybody just quote me, wow. No, listen, okay, rules of the stream. You ready? First rule, you guys gotta take care of yourselves first. Second rule, no arson during streaming hours, okay? Also, this is a forever rule, doesn't have an order. There's no gnomes. We're not doing gnomes. We're not doing it. We're not having gnomes in the new den. We're not doing it. Oh, you did an exercise! Heck yeah! Well done. That's so good! You guys are doing great. I'm very pleased. Thank you for contributing to the community challenge. Community channel points challenge. That's a kind of a heckin' mouthful. Let's see, we're gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna draw little chunklets like this. This line is not in the correct perspective. Here we go. Actually, let's make this line thinner. And then we can do like one of those. Yes. Okay, I actually need to turn my perspective thing off because we're going to be rounding a lot of the corners. Alright, so what do these locks actually look like? They're kind of got rounded corners, like so. Okay, let's see. Let's just kind of imply some detail here. Don't need to draw a ton, probably. Let's see, we'll probably have a latch kind of like that. That should be fine. Small little detail, that should be fine. Okay, let's turn off this layer. I think we actually need to make the edge right here a little bit thicker. Here we go. That should work, right? Yeah. Alright, let's grab this color and throw this in Enfolder and Out of the playlist, I think this one might be my favorite song. It's just so, like, upbeat. So happy. I don't know. All right. So I want to add like lights. Do I want to add super detailed lights, or do we just need like silhouettes of lights? How do I want to do this? Okay, so first off, let's grab some reference. It looks like there's just little cone lights in my reference. Is that what we want to do for this? Whoa. That kind of startled me. Yum hum hum, yum hum hum hum. Do I need to add probably some supports on the... Let's see, we've got the stage. Let's actually draw some supports, yeah? We're doing a draw. I said it. Look, we have drawn one whole scaffolding. Wow. Also a speaker. Also a box. We've drawn 3 things. Wow. Are you impressed? We did 3 whole things. Hello. Why I chose to make a not safe for work game? So okay, I can't talk about it too much here on the Twitch lands because they're not super happy with advertising for stuff like that here. However, I chose to make this particular game because listen, drawing the human form is very nice. Have you seen people and how they look? Like it's very good, right? that's why. There you go. So yeah, not to get like super into it or anything, but that's basically it. I like drawing certain things, so why not make a game about certain things, you know? That's basically the crux of it. It's not a super like in-depth thing or anything. I am a simple bean. I draw what I like. That's all. This pen looks these lines look really thick. I think we need to make them not as thick. Let's grab a new layer. Let's just grab a new layer. I do like this little pillar that we have here. I might actually add like a fancy thing at the top, just so that it looks a little bit more fancy. Ah, but then we must ask, how do we want to draw a fancy thing at the top of the thing? Hum yum hum 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 hum. Yeah, I think something just kind of like that. I felt like you asked the question why I chose to draw, like why did I want to make this particular thing? Like you're expecting an in-depth answer, and no, it's just very simple. That's all. Let's turn off this for a second, that way I can draw little angles. Then we need to turn back on perspective layer, and then we just need to finish drawing this, like so. And we hide that layer, then we have nice pillar. I feel like we actually need to move this chunklet out more. Let's turn that back on. There we go. Alright, and then doing the same thing, copy paste, flip horizontally. I'm just gonna put that right there. Yeah. Well, okay, listen. Okay, so with video games, who here, show of hands, has not been like, you know, this would be a really cool game? I'm pretty sure it's very common for people to be like, you know what, this would be a very cool game, right? I think it's pretty normal to want to, well, I don't know, maybe it's not normal to want to make games, or it is, but then very few actually make games. I don't know. Either way, games are pretty good, right? Like as a form of media, there's not really. That's a good song. Thank you, Nit. All right. I think I just need to draw some lights. I crave lights. Like you gotta have stage lights, right? Like you gotta. Yeah, it's a real good song. I like it. We're gonna have to draw so many ellipses, or we need to just make them silhouettes and then have like a how to draw lights. I mean, we're pretty close to done with this, I think. Maybe. Okay, this is the roof that Steve raised. Let's see. Got a scaffold. Let's make sure that we have our layers labeled, shall we? Okay, so this is floor. This is pillars. Stage. Pillars. This is floor. What's this? Stage floor. Okay, we could probably combine these two layers. Let me just stage. Put those all in the same dish. Okay. Okay. Alright, what is this layer? Wait, why is this layer? Why is that there? Get out of here. What's this? Okay, that's Longman Steve. And then we've got the screen, which we should probably move down into stage folder. Hold on. We've got the roof. Let's move that into stage folder. What's this? Box. And then we have two speakers. Then we have the screen. You also need to move down into stage folder. And let's make that green. Okay. You have terrible news. Am I a sweet bean? Are beans actually sweet? I guess they do have like certain bean treats. Oh, I hope he does do it though. Listen, what if it became like a legit, like, I'm so sorry for that guy, but listen, if you're gonna do it, you should like make the situation like good, right? Can you imagine though? I hope he does name it that way. Honestly. Leave a mark, like, and then people would get a kick out of it, or be like, oh my gosh, for like multiple reasons, right? I feel like we need to add something else to the stage here. We don't have to. It's fine. Okay, we are going to rearrange some layers. What is this? Okay, we don't need that. Unless I do need this, because I like it better. Wait, where is... Okay, so that's that. So I can put this in here. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that, actually. Okay, that's fine. Okay, not gonna worry about that. Gonna put Longman Steve over there. That will be fine. Let's see. Okay. We're gonna do the lights. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh. Okay, how to draw the lights? Let's see. I think we just need random cylinder and then... We did it. Look at the, well, it's very messy, but like, look at that. Wow,
Hello,
some
hello.
ellipses. Gumpy, hello there. Did I miss a power up? Where? I'll go back and get it. Fine. Huh? No, 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 no,
Fine.
no, no, you don't hear nothing. Nope,
guess
nope,
I
nope, nope, nope. I am trying very hard not to regret making that a redeem. Do I need to add any sort of detail to this? No, probably not. Alright, we're gonna not add a lot of detail, because I don't need it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And then, we're just gonna squinch these around a little bit. It is a lie, in fact. It is a scandalous falsehood, which is why I feel so bad that this is a redeem that we have here in the channel. Oops, don't do that. I mean, it's fine as far as lights go. Like, I probably don't even need that one. We could just have these two, and that would be fine, right? Right? And then, going to put this in the stage folder. Okay, lights, get. Do we need more stuff? I don't know. This background looks kind of plain right now, but it's not like colored or anything. But like, I don't know. Do we need more things? Do we need more points of interest? Will this work? I don't know. I know what it needs. Actually, can I just grab this from here? Hold on. Hold on, wait. Take this. Go back to this. Okay, we are clearly going to need to... Wait, I need to clean up stuff. What is this? Oh no. Oh no. Unacceptable. Let's get rid of that. We don't see it over there, so that's fine. Okay, so. Okay, where do we not have something on the stage? You know, there's probably a faster way to do this. Hold on. Let's hide this. Let's hide that. Alright. We need this and this. So many little things within this scaffold. Actually, hold on. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Ho 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 ho. Ha 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 ha. Yo ho ho ho. Okay, very good. And then we go back to this layer and... No, the other way. No, the other way. Hold on. There? No? Yes. No. Okay, which one am I deleting? This one. Yes, this one. There we go. Okay, so that should be this color. There we go. Okay. All right. There's no one on the stage yet? I mean, listen, the band has to warm up too, right? Right? Yeah. How do you color a stage? What do you... I guess it's always like a fairly neutral color, right? We're not going to do that though. We're going to make it very bright. Very lit up. Okay, we'll probably need to have the screen be its own thing. Let me grab... Let's just grab a placeholder pink, and we will... Oh, it's thinking. Okay. This is an eye-searing shade of pink. But I always do this, like with color masks and stuff. It's just... It's obnoxious, so you're like, ah, this is a mask. I need to get rid of this at some point. Whoops. There we go. Will this include a tiny Stonehenge? Yes. Yes, it will. Actually, that's a great idea. Do you guys want to get on the stage and do karaoke? Like, we can make this... Well, can we make this happen? We might be able to make this happen. I mean, it's a pretty good stage, right? You know what I should probably do? We should make...
Hey, Isla, you should save.
You know, I should save. That's a very good idea. Saving. Okay, saved. Actually need to make the top part of the stage a little bit darker. Maybe a little bit more blue. And then we just take whatever color this is and make it very saturated. And then we're just going to layer that right there. Yes, very good. Do I like this though? Because like if this is at night, on a stage. Like, how do you make it look correct with correct lighting? Hum 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 hum. Because you want the band to be lit up. And then I guess we need to have, like, let's see. If we go to... Where is... Okay, so that's in here. So if I were to... hum. Let's see. Make a new layer. Let's combine those two layers because they do not need to be separate layers. And then we have the super bright light. Like this, we need to have. Let me actually grab another new layer. Let's just grab a very dark color. We do like one of those, right? And then we grab these color, which is kind of weird because it's really, really, really bright. However, if we then make a layer on top of all of this and we make it like, I don't know, really bright pink, why not? Do like one of those. We set this to screen. Look at that, it looked like a light. Wow. Let's grab this color, why not? That's interesting. Why is the line doing that? Why is the line doing that? Oh. You don't want spoilers for the game? Listen, this is classified information. Classified information. I couldn't tell you even if I wanted to. You may infer, you may guess, but you will get no confirmations about anything. Okay? There you go. It's a mystery. It's top secret. Wow. Copy and paste and flip them this way. Then we scoot them over here. Then we hide this layer. Yes. Do we need more colors? I think we might need different colors. Let's see. Hit Control U. We can just change our hues. Kind of like the blue and the orange. Got some purple. Yeah, let's go blue and orange, why not? You can have all the different light colors. Okay, so we still have issues. Do we want to make the back of the stage look darker? Like maybe let's see. We've got that. Maybe we need to let's grab like a purple. So the screen would be, you want that to stand out. The rest of the stage, like the backing of it. Like you don't really want to see that, right? Like you want to look at the band members. So this would be darker in color, right? Okay, so but then that begs the question, do we want to make the rest of this stage like that? Do we want to make this stage look more see-through? Because I'm pretty sure that's what I intended. How has it been an hour? No, we're doing, this is important problem solving. I don't know that I want to have a break right now. Would this be better? I think this would be better, actually. Do I have a snack that I could get while I'm on break? Maybe. I should probably have a snack. I should probably go on break. Oh yeah, that looks a lot cooler. All right, everybody, we're gonna do a quick break, and then we shall continue. This is coming together nicely, though, right? I wonder. Let's maybe make this not as eye-searing pink. That'll help with the feel, maybe. Maybe more of a darker color. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay, very good. All right. We're gonna go take a break. It should be about 5 minutes, and then I'll have to wind down after we go on break, okay? I got a thing I gotta do in like 20 minutes or so. But we can at least do more scaffolding, okay? We can make the scaffolding look amazing. Anyway, we'll be right back. we're back. Hello again, everybody. All right, let's do some more. Let's do some more stuff. Okay. So, let's see. First order of business. Let's go ahead and add like shading for all intents and purposes right here. Wow. And conveniently copy paste, and we flip that the other way, and we do one of, oh, where'd it go? Where, oh, there it is. Okay, we got it, we're good. Okay. No problem. Bruh. Okay, so we have a little bit more shading there. I think we could actually make this a little more blue into color, and then maybe that's not very blue. A little darker in hue. The goal is to have like, it's a very subtle framing thing. I'm wondering if I actually need to put something like right here. Just, you know, just to frame all of this a little better. What if I did like this? And then we move that in front of everything. Hold on, wait for it. Further up, here, and then copy, paste, and flip vertical, and we're just gonna put that up there also, like this, then, and then. Just a little subtle framing of the thing. That's all we need. That's all we wanted. I do need this up here with, let's make a folder. Foreground lights. Lovely tiny framing mechanism. Still needs to be darker in color, probably. Let's combine some layers and make it a little bit darker. Do we need it more saturated? No. Do we need it more blue? Yes. And darker. And less saturated. More saturated. Yes. You got leftover pizza? Heck yeah. And your feet hurt? Well, you know what? Glad you made it back. Welcome. Have a pizza. I don't know, how do you... I don't think you can just be like, hey, somebody give me foot massage. And I'm trying to think, like, how do you do that for yourself? Some pizza? Yeah. Well, thank you for contributing to the community challenge. That one. Scaffold. We should probably squinch all of our scaffolding layers together. It's gonna drive me insane if they are not on the same layers. So we're going to squish those together. We're gonna squish those together. Lovely. Okay, so do I need all of these line arts to be separate? I really don't. So we're gonna make a risky maneuver, and we're just gonna squish all the line art together, and that's just gonna be that. We're just gonna not have separate line art for that. We need these color to be A lot more neutral and a lot less purple. Probably a little darker. A lot less purple. Which is unfortunate. I mean, I could have them be purple. Yeah, okay. Then it's fine. Okay, and now we need to add a little bit more shading. So we are going to grab this line like this. We're gonna do multiply layer. And we're just going to add like this. I missed a chunklet. I missed a chunklet. Okay, hold on. You. There we go. Okay. But that also means that we missed a chunklet over here, so let's fix that real quick. Yeah? Yeah. Then we need to make sure we do this. Okay, that should all be fine. We're going to select this layer and we're going to make sure that we add more shading right there. Look at that scaffolding. Wow. Yeah. Layers are like ice cream.
You should save.
I feel like you can have too many iced creams. But I'm also like... I'm sorry, were those fighting words? Calm down. It's not that bad. Probably. Saving. Okay, saving is probably a good plan. Saving. Okay. Actually, we have some very interesting colors here in the background. Okay, so if let me actually grab a new layer. Let's grab this color. And then let that... I guess like you can't have too many fish. That is true. Dion, thank you very much for the fish. All right, I got a thing that I got to get to in like 10 minutes. So let me finish up quickly as much as possible, and then I will have to bail out quickly. But yeah, this is coming together very, very nicely. We're just gonna make sure that our center of stage looks extra super like lit up. That's the goal right now, right here. Alright, then we need this color, and we are going to just lay this over these color. Look at that! Wow. Let's do a little bit more. Do I like that? Yeah, I do. Ah, nope. Wrong button. Okay. Maybe even a little bit more brightly lit. Oh. There we go. Bam. Is it a what contest? No. Listen. It is a mystery. It is classified. You don't get to know what this is. You don't see nothing. You are sworn to secrecy. You have no idea what this is about. Okay?
There's so many of you. And
Totora, oh my goodness. That's the tiger. Hello. Welcome in, raiders. I should have paused raids. There's a way to do that. Anyway, hello, Immi, Isla, welcome in.
Into my trap.
Captain Nameless, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in, new denizen. But yeah, hello everybody. How was a barbecue? Please do not eat and barbecue at the same time. But yeah, welcome in. How was stream? Dream barbecue. I don't know what that is. Crazy game, I'm guessing. But yeah, welcome in, welcome in. Immi, Isla. Today we were working on a top secret project. You have joined the stream, so you are now sworn to secrecy. You didn't see nothing. This is a mystery. You don't know what this is. You don't know what this is for. It's for my game, but like don't worry about it. It's a very fun game.
Hello, hello.
Nice. Oh, Magrior. Hello there. Glad you could make it today. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the raid. Please, if you guys got a raid and run, make sure to take care of yourselves. And if not, very soon we're going to be passing the baton to another streamer because I got a thing I gotta go do very shortly. But
Fine.
Oh come
Fine.
on! We
Fine.
just no.
I guess I
Please. Hard to type with a cat? Understandable. You can't, like, move them, though, because then you feel bad. No, I very much sympathize. Jackie's working hard? Oh, should we go see what Jackie's up to? Cat on a keyboard? In space? But yeah, so anybody about me, I do a lot of art, make games that I can't really talk about on Twitch. Yeah. Just a lot of different stuff. Do ASMR stuff occasionally. Yeah, oh, it was you! Oh man. Alright. We should head out at this point. But yeah. Thank you. I very much appreciate that. Listen, I made this myself, so I very much appreciate it when people say that, right? Icewoon, the newest in the Apple Technologia. Listen, it is fierce. It is fierce. I sit so low that my default when I zoom in. Hello. Alright, we will be raiding out here very soon. Next stream on the Twitch lands is going to be Thursday. Tomorrow we're doing something different. It's gonna be Spicy Art Day, which I don't do here. So yeah. Everybody, thank you very much for hanging out with me today. Let's go raid a friendo, shall we? I hope you guys have an excellent rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time, okay? Okay, bye!